Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video we will be doing part 2 of our December paycheck cash envelope stuffing series. Today we're doing a voiceover because your girl had a horrible migraine while filming this video. So yeah, just stay tuned. So we're just gonna jump right on in. Like I said, it's paycheck 2. Things are gonna change a little bit. Yeah. So what we are budgeting with this week is, as you guys know, I always show you what pen I use. So yeah, what we're budgeting with this week is $700. So as usual, rent will get $200, cons will get $30. Wi-Fi is gonna get $40 this week. Phone, same $10. Car insurance, same $70. Car note, $140. And electricity will be getting only $20 this week because, guys, this month our electricity bill is only $46. So that comes out to $510. And groceries will only be getting $40 this week because, like I said, last week when I went grocery shopping, got enough groceries to last for 2 weeks. So, yeah, we'll jump into household and toiletries. Won't be getting anything. Emergency fund will be in $60. Car maintenance, $30. Brandon, $30. Me, $30. The boys will not be getting anything this week because their allowance has been taken away for a couple weeks because they decided to fight each other and throw action figures, and they shattered their brand new TV that they just got 2 weeks ago. So yeah, total comes out to $700. But like I was saying, as far as like the groceries and everything goes, the way that I meal plan and everything, I only have to go grocery shopping between 1 and 2 times a month because I pretty much meal plan out my meals, and I don't cook every day. How I meal plan is like one meal, and then the next day we eat the leftovers, and then the next day I'll cook. So I'll cook every other day. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go get the money, and then we're gonna jump into the video. So I am back. I went to the bank, got my cash, got my envelopes, and I got my cash envelope tracker. If you guys would like to see how I set up this notebook, I will link it down below for you guys. So yeah, let's just jump into it. So yeah, I'm trying a new way of like setting up my cash this week, which I kind of like this a lot better than I did last week. So I think I'm going to start filming this way. And guys, you see these crispy tins? These tins are going to give me a run for my money while I'm stuffing this week. I prefer to not have to deal. I love crispy bills, but when it comes to like multiples, yeah, we're not a fan. So yeah, this is my emergency fund, my expenses, my sinking fund set up. Yeah, so we're gonna jump right on into it. Rent this week gets $200, and there we go. So another thing that I like to do is I always double check before I add the money to make sure that the amounts are still the same, which I always know they're still going to be the same. But I always count before I add and then count after I add. So yeah, here I am counting to make sure there's $400. That's one thing I will say I do a lot because sometimes, as you're going to see in here, I did mess up one time where I had to take some money out because I put too much. So that's another reason why I like count 2 to 3 times. So yeah, that was kind of a loud one. Now we're moving on to cons. Cons already has 40, and we're going to be adding another 30 to it. So yes. And as you can see, I like all my bills to be the same. Yeah. So a few times I was overshooting and writing the wrong amount. Usually I'll white it out. Didn't really feel like it this week. Let's see. Another thing is, as of next Friday, when I stuff my Wi-Fi envelope, I will have, I want to say, no, it's not Wi-Fi, it's car insurance. Disregard. Yeah, so now I have $70 in my Wi-Fi envelope. I'm just going to mark that down. And as you guys can see, I messed up and I only put $4 in there instead of 40, which I still have not corrected, but I noticed while like doing this voiceover that, or doing the editing process, that I messed that up. So yeah, phone gets 10 for a total of 20. I'm getting a little sidetracked here. Yeah. The reason why this phone bill is so cheap is because I am not on the plan with Brandon. This is strictly for Brandon's phone bill. I'm on a plan with my sister, so therefore it doesn't get counted in our budgeting expenses here. So car insurance has 120 right now, and I'm going to be adding another 70. Here we go with these 10s. Ugh, hate them. So yeah, this is not even where it starts to bug me. It's like further down the line where these 10s start to bug me. But yeah, with me adding that 70, that brings our car insurance to 190. And then when I add the other money next week, we will have a full month's worth of car insurance in this envelope, which I will still fund, but not as much. It'll drop down a little bit. So now we're moving on to our car note. That gets 140 this week, as in every other week. So we already had 140 in it. We had another 140. So we should come out with a total of 280 in our car note. And if you guys hear anything in the background, Brandon is in the living room watching, I think, YouTube. So you might hear, you might not. So that brings us a total of 280. Next, we're going to be stuffing our electricity envelope. And electricity is going to only be getting 20. This is where I messed up and I actually put too much. And then I realized, and I was like, wait, it's only supposed to be getting 20 because our electricity bill is only $46 this month. It's been like cold here in Texas, so what we do in the wintertime is we don't run our AC. We just let up the windows and let the cool air come in. So that cuts down on our electricity. So yeah, $20. Pretty much we have our whole electricity bill where we will still fund this envelope. So next we're moving on to groceries. Groceries has $20 left over. As you can see by all of the writing I did, I went to the store a couple times to grab a few extra things that I forgot from last week. But we're going to continue to stuff it because the boys do like fresh fruit and everything. They like sandwiches, and I always get like their yogurts and things of that sort. So I always continue to fund even if we don't need groceries, because it's always good to have that little extra cushion laying around just in case I want to make a specialty meal and I don't have the things for it in the house. So yeah, the grocery envelope will have $60 with the $40 that I just put into it. Gotta adjust my money really quick. Yes, ma'am. So now we're moving on to our sinking funds. We will not be stuffing household and toiletries, but I'm showing you guys that it still has $20 in it. And sorry if you hear that. The boys just ran out the house to go outside and play. And yeah, so car maintenance has 100. We're going to be adding 30 to that, which gives us 130, which I'm so glad that this envelope is actually picking up, because we do need alignment for our car. So next envelope is emergency fund. Emergency fund has 150. We will be adding 60. If you guys see all these ones, now you see them. and they gonna disappear because this is where it starts to get complicated counting the tens. I had to switch out of some of the ones. It was very annoying not counting the ones, but these tens, oh my God. I was over it, like counting these tens. I started to get to the point where I'm like, I wish he would have got like a bunch of 20s. And like, this is where it gets to the point where I wish he actually goes into the bank instead of the ATM, because he could actually break it down how I want him to break it down, and he could bring me more than like hundreds, 20s, and tens. So yeah, gas won't be getting funded because he already filled the gas tank up. And like I said, we don't fill our tank up every week. We fill it up once a week. Brandon's personal will be getting 30. And as you can see, that brings it to 90. We really don't touch our personal envelopes that often unless there's something we really want. And Brandon wants to finish getting his tattoo done. So his personal envelope is going to stack up a little bit more. As for me, my personal envelope, oh, well, this is the boys. This is what they have left over. And then you're going to see me go back because I forgot to count their envelopes to make sure that everything added up that was on the paper. But this is where you're going to see me go from having 60 to having 40 because 20 went to Spotify, my Spotify and my Disney Plus account. And then also once this total reaches a certain amount, I'm going to have to go back and go on Etsy and shop for like new sticker kits and everything for, you know, my budget planner. So probably about next week, I'm going to be ordering new stickers and everything. My budget kits for January, my budget kits for February, and then my March and April like monthly kits. My April and May monthly kits, as well as some expense envelopes. So yeah, we're going to add this 30 to mine, which brings it to 70. And yeah. So now I'm going to go over all the other sinking funds that we have that are not getting stuff. So we have Christmas, which all our Christmas shopping, everything is done, has been done. We reached our goal of 1,600, surpassed it, bought everything else. Adventures, we're not going on any family adventures because it is the holidays, so we're trying to save up. MacBook, we're going to start in January, saving for this. It's going to be for me, my own personal MacBook. Back to school starts in January as well. It's going to be for Brayden and Ethan because Ethan is going to be starting school. New truck is for Brandon because he wants a new truck. Sam's Club membership is not renewed until like June, so we don't have to start stuffing that until January. And then vacation will start in January because we're not sure where we want to go, so we'll start stuffing that in January. So with that being said, here is all my cash envelopes, all stuffed up, all looking good. I'm very happy with the way this week turned out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys would like to see more of these videos, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what else you guys would like to see. I will link anything in every video I think needs to be added down below in the description box. And yeah, until next time, bye guys.